What's up guys, it's Car Games here, and today I'm bringing you my OCG version of the Vikings. This is basically Vikings with any card that's legal to use in the OCG, like Yikesha, Beast King. So yeah, and sorry I haven't made a video in a long while. I have been on holiday because it's the half term, and yeah, I'm gonna get straight around to deck profile. First off, I'm playing free Fire King Avatar Grunix. This card's a staple to play at free. Drawing this card is actually, in fact, not bad whatsoever in this deck, because you're playing Yikesha in the deck. And I'll just read the effect of Yikesha. If a face-up Fire King monster you control is destroyed by a card effect, you can special summon this card from your hand. That's one effect. If this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can destroy one card you control in your hand, or you can destroy one card you control or in your hand. You can only use the effect of Yikesha once per turn. So that basically means that if Yikesha is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, even by battle or anything, you can destroy your Grunix from your hand, and then Grunix's effect will activate during its next standby phase, and then you bring it back and block the field. So initially it's like a Raigeki Break, but Raigeki Break requires you to discard, not destroy, so it's a bit of the wording is messed up there. So yeah, Grunix just becomes initially so live in the hand or in the deck because of Onslaught the Viking and Yikesha. So yeah, staple at free. The next off, I'm playing free Brong. Brong is probably the second best monster in the deck. This card is amazing. Recruiting your cards at such advanced speed is too good in the deck. I love opening Brong Onslaught. It just generates so much advantage and makes me go +1s all day. Just such a good card. Really like Brong, and there's no reason not to play after him. Okay, next off, I've got a proxy for free Yikesha. Because it's not out here in the TCG, I just wrote Yikesha on the words, by the way. Yeah, Yikesha is pretty much a staple at free as well. Really good for just 1800 beast warrior that can just and it's just really just a floater. It's 1800, comes 1900 with Tenki, searchable by Tenki, and destroys your Grunixes in your hand. So yeah, it's a really good card and staple at free when it comes out. Okay, next off, I'm playing free enthusiastic beastman Wolfric. Pretty sure I'm pronouncing that right. It's Wolfberg. Okay. His effect is you can target one level 4 fire beast warrior type monster in your graveyard. Special summon that target and face up defense position, but its effects are negated. You can only use the effect of enthusiastic beast Wolfberg once per turn. This basically means that one, it doesn't have like a requirement, so you can literally just summon this, do whatever you want, and then like in your main phase 2 just special summon a Yikesha, overlay into a Maestroke or something, just stay called defense, which is another reason why I really like this version, because I just summon Maestroke so much time, and Maestroke is such a problem for my opponent, and with a reoccurring Grunix, Maestroke just becomes amazing and really good in the mirror match. So yeah, Beast King, this is also a proxy for Beast King, by the way. Doesn't actually look like that. Yeah, basically this card's really good. Just recycling your Barongs, because their effects are negated on the field, but when they're destroyed, their effects still activate, because then they leave the field. So yeah, the card just becomes amazing. Like, flat out amazing. This card is so good and makes, like, if you get any monster on the field destroyed first turn, and you're going to generate advantage of that, then you're going to summon Wolfberg, and then you're going to generate more advantage on that, and this card is truly amazing. And not to mention that it can special summon itself, which is really good. So you can special summon this, you can almost summon this, special summon another Beast King, Beast Wolfberg, and then use its effect to special summon like a Yikesha, overlay into a Shockmaster. That's a really easy rank 4 play and doesn't even require much, because it doesn't require anything when it's summoned. Like its effect can activate when it's special summoned or normal summoned, which is why this card is amazing to play at free. And last monster, I'm playing free Flamevale Fire Dog. This card, hands down, probably the best card for generating so much advantage. This card staple at 3 to play in this type of a build because it has 6 targets. Yaksha has a 200 defense as well as Barong, and they're both 1800 beat sticks, and they both generate so much advantage and set up your combo so much that 3 of Fire Dogs is such a staple because this card generates just as much as advantage as any other card does in the deck. So that's the monster lineup, 15 monsters. Onto the spells. I'm playing 2 Pot of Dualities. This is really just essential to setting up your combos in the beginning of the duel, because you don't really have much first turn plays. Like, your first turn play could just be like summon a Barong or summon a Yaksha probably, because even if it's destroyed by battle, its effects to activate. And yeah, just play Pot of Duality, search through your deck, generate more advantage, go through your key cards, and yeah, it really helps out. Also, I'm not playing the level 3, the new card, simply just because in the monsters, by the way, I can't remember what the hell it's called, but I played with it, and the one thing that had it going is I thought that it summons Grunix, but if you actually read the card, it says summon a Fire King, not Fire King High Avatar. No, it says summon a Fire King Avatar. Like, the name of Grunix is Fire King High Avatar Grunix, and the name of Barong is Fire King Avatar. So it doesn't have the word high in it, which really does make a difference, meaning that you can't summon Grunix with that level 3 monster. And plus it just wasted more space in the extra deck when I needed to put more rank 3s and stuff, when this is just the pure level 4s and the odd Grunixes, which are level 8s in the deck, making the deck really good. Okay, next I'm playing 3 Circle of the Fire Kings. This card is amazing. Love opening this card. This and Barong is such a good opener and really good, and this card is so broken in the deck. I mean, it's just too good, and there's no reason to not play this card at 3. This card is flat out amazing and staple at 3. I've never played Fire Kings without it being 3. Without it at 3. Next off, I'm playing 3 Circle of the Fire Kings. I think Circle of the Fire Kings is initially essential to play at 3. Basically, Beast King, Beast Wolfberg, its effect to let you can literally summon your Beast King, Beast Wolfberg, bring out another Beast Wolfberg, bring out a Yaksha, Circle of the Fire King, one of the Beast Wolfbergs, to get another monster, and then you have 3 monsters on the field that you could essentially won. So you could have like a Grunix instead of a 3rd Beast King and stuff, and it just generates so much advantage. Considering that all your monsters are fire, and all of them but Grunix are level 4s, just makes this card really live really early in the game, which is why it's a staple at 3, and essentially it's a Forbidden Lands and helps you steal games in the battle phase. So yeah. Next off, I'm playing 3 Tankies. Staple at 3. Every card but Grunix and Fire Dogs is a Beast Warrior, so you've got 9 targets for Tanky, which is more than enough to play it at 3. Okay, next off, I'm just playing some Hero Back Removal. 3 MSTs. This is really good against so many matchups. Murmurs, Fire Fist, so many matchups, which is why it's a staple at 3 in my opinion at this current time in the format. Then the staples, Heavy Reborn. I still don't play Dark Hole, don't feel the need for Dark Hole, and yeah, I think Grunix is a better Dark Hole in my opinion. And I don't know why, but I've tested with Fire Fist on Dueling Network, and I played without a Heavy Storm or a Dark Hole, and it just worked fine. I'm not a big fan of Dark Hole because usually I commit to the board a lot, and although it doesn't do any bad damage to the deck because most of your monsters' effect activate when they're destroyed with an effect like Dark Hole, I'd rather like put more useful cards in the deck than a card like Dark Hole, which doesn't do much because I've already got 3 cards that do the same thing, being Grunix. So that rounds up the spells. 16 spells. There was 15 monsters, by the way. 9 traps for a 4-card deck. Onto the traps. Playing the Solemn Brigade with Warning and Judgment. Pre-staple. These cards are amazing. Then I'm playing 2 Bottomless Trap Rolls. This card's amazing. So good in the format. One of the best traps right now, in my opinion. True Torrential Tribute, amazing card in the deck. This is essentially my Dark Hole for the deck. And it's a trap card, which means I can activate it on my opponent's turn. Unlike Dark Hole. So yeah, really good card. And would not cut it to 1 or 0 in this deck. If I could play 3, I'll play 3. Okay, next off I'm playing 2, Horn of the Phantom Beast. I think 2 is really good in the deck. I didn't play 3 because I didn't want it to clog, and I just really like it at 2. Generates so much advantage with Flame the Fire Dog, and really good with every single card in the deck. I mean, this card is truly amazing. The amount of advantage you gain in this deck is ridiculous, which is why I find so many of my matchups so easy, because I'll have like 3 cards on the field and like 6 cards in hand, and my opponent will have like 2 cards on the field and like 2 cards in hand, because of the amount of advantage I create, which with my hand and my monsters on the field is just ridiculous. Because my monsters will just, I can special summon like 3 monsters in a turn with 1 card in my hand. Like if I can top deck into a beast, into a beast Wolfberg, I could just summon it, get out another one, get out another one, and then get out another card, and that's 4 cards on the field already. So that's just ridiculous. And then I'll just generate so much advantage with Horn of the Phantom Beast, which is why this deck is really good. It's more like a beat down deck, which is why I really like it. It's like Heroes, it reminds me of Heroes, which I love. And then last card is a Breakthrough Skill. I like this card. I don't think it's the best card to play at 2. I really like it at 1 though. The ability to just have an Effect Veiler, which can be used twice. Not on the same turn, but I mean, you can activate this, and you can activate it on your turn as well as your opponent, which is something that Effect Veiler can't do. And also, Breakthrough Skill is just really good for again your opponent's effects. And unlike if I have this card on like a bluff set, Pot of Duality something, and then my opponent heavy storms the field, I can still use a Breakthrough Skills effect in the grave. The only bad thing is that it loses out to Macrocosmos with its second effect. But Dino Rabbit, you really typically are going to lose the first game against Macro Rabbit, and then you're just going to have to like side in like 2 extra Dust Tornadoes to make sure you get rid of that Macro. So yeah, that's the Breakthrough Skill, and that's the last card of the deck. 9 traps, 16 spells, 15 monsters. If you guys like this video, please remember to check out my channel, and remember to subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh videos, and I'll see you guys later with another deck profile or a deck up soon for you guys. Cheers guys for watching. Adios.